Welcome to the capstone. This is where everything you've learned comes together. By the end, you'll have shipped a real, deployed, evaluated multi-agent system that you can put in your portfolio and demo to employers. The bar here is production, not a notebook, but a live service that's observable and trustworthy. Your deliverable has 5 pillars. A multi-agent application that solves one genuine problem. An orchestration layer over RAG in memory. An automated evaluation harness that gates quality. A deployed endpoint that's authenticated and observable. And finally, clean documentation with a demo so others can run and judge your work. Start from the user outcome, not the framework. Write a 1-paragraph problem statement and a few user stories. Then choose an orchestration pattern. The supervisor or orchestrator worker pattern is the safest default because it's predictable and debuggable. Define every agent's role, its allowed tools, and when it should stop. Resist the urge to add agents, 2 to 4 is plenty, and each extra agent multiplies your failure surface. For retrieval, chunk your corpus into roughly 500 to 1000 token pieces with overlap, embed them, and retrieve the top K with re-ranking or metadata filters. Critically, always cite the sources you used so you can later measure faithfulness. For memory, separate short-term, which is the in-session scratchpad, from long-term, which persists user facts and prior results. Add a summarization step so long-term memory doesn't grow without bound. Don't ship on vibes. Build evaluation before deployment. Curate 20 to 50 inputs with expected behaviors, and score them with deterministic checks plus an LLMS judge rubric covering helpfulness, faithfulness, and format. Track component metrics like retrieval recall at K, tool call success rate, and hallucination rate. Then wire a regression gate into CI that runs the eval set and blocks the deploy if scores fall below your thresholds. Production means defending against the messy real world. Validate inputs and outputs with schemas. Set hard limits on max steps, tokens, and timeouts to stop runaway loops that drain your budget. Add retries with backoff and graceful fallbacks so a single failure returns a best partial answer instead of crashing. And handle PII and content filtering, especially on a public endpoint. Now ship it. Wrap your app in Fast API with a run or chat endpoint, containerize with Docker, and pin your dependencies for reproducibility. Add authentication and rate limiting, never expose an unauthenticated LLM endpoint. Inject API keys through environment variables, never in the repo. Deploy to a managed host like Render, Fly, or Cloud Run, add a health check, and set up dashboards for P95 latency, cost per request, and error rate. Finally, package it so it shines in your portfolio. Your README should cover the problem, an architecture diagram, setup steps, evaluation results, and the live URL. Record a short demo. Make it reproducible with one command to run locally and one to deploy. And honestly list known limitations and next steps that signals engineering maturity far more than pretending it's perfect. Let's close on the traps that sink capstones. Too many agents make the system fragile and unmeasurable. Skipping evaluation means you can't prove anything works. Unbounded loops produce shocking bills. And a public endpoint with no auth or committed secrets is both a security and a credibility failure. Keep it small, measured, bounded, and secure, and you'll have a project worth showing.